We are moving on now to our second product of the day. She has been a huge supporter of the Grommet, someone I've had to build an incredible relationship with. She's been on Shark Tank and she's been invested by none other than Mark Cuban. She's playing a big role in something very secretive and special that we have rolling out next week with some other Mark Cuban brands. Teaser. This is Kressa Peterson and the Shower Toga. And this is, at first glance, what you might think is like a niche product. She created this because she was doing Spartan races, like you guys have seen these, like these adventure races where you go and you jump in the mud and you're climbing over walls and you're doing all these crazy things. And afterwards, you're like a muddy mess and there's nowhere to like get cleaned off. You don't want to go back in your car with mud and dirt and all these things all over you. So she originally created this for that, but it's become something so much bigger, so much more, where, I see it. So I might demo this in a second. I'm gonna have to get off camera and then back on camera. So, I love this product because, like, even for my kids, like, I have a 5-year-old and he gets super muddy outside. He is not coming in my house. He is not coming in my car. But sometimes we have company over, we have friends over. And while he has no shame in his game, as parents, we want him covered up. And so this is a great way. The Shower Toga is a great way to cover yourself up, get the hose, get the squirt bottle, get whatever you want, and be able to shower and change in a public setting without showing the privates off, And so it's an incredible product. There's also a lot of other things that she's seeing from, people in nursing homes, people in first responder situations, like all these other uses for the product. And I am just such a big fan of what she is doing. And Marcy, I know that Kressa as well through being on these streams and just being a part of this inventor community. But what have you seen from Shower Toga that has impressed you?
Well, I have to tell you a funny story, especially Greg, since you're going to brave. I know you are. I really want you to brave this and actually give us a little demo. But I was at a conference with Kressa and we were both on the same speaking panel. I was on one end. She was on the far other end. I'd never met her before. I didn't know what the Shower Toga was. And there's a big audience. People are asking us questions. And as this is going on, she says, well, do you guys want to see how this works? And I'm thinking, sure, but how's she going to do that while we're on stage at this conference? Well, sure enough, she puts it on, gets naked on stage in front of everybody. But of course, she's got the Shower Toga over it. So I love her bravery, her courage, she's just such a ball of energy. She's so much fun. She puts herself out there like no other. And the audience just went crazy. It was so much fun to see. And I just thought the idea was so brilliant. At first, I have to be honest, I was thinking, and Jen and I, our producer, were talking about this as well, about, I don't really get it. What's it used for? But the more I started thinking about it, and Greg just said right there, like in skilled nursing homes and things like that, it's a perfect solution. But one thing Kressa said at the conference that I thought, oh my gosh, brilliant, are all of those music festivals, the Coachella, Stagecoach. I can't think of all the names of them, but these have become sort of a cult favorite product at the music festivals because people are there all day long. They're getting dirty and sweaty. They want to be able to change halfway through the day, shower off, get clean. Look at that. So that's a great use for it. And another one is the beach. When you're all sandy and you're going to get in the car, you're going to go somewhere, you just put that on and you can take your bathing suit off underneath and put on your dry clothes. So smart. Kudos to Kressa. Oh, here he is.
I didn't know I was coming on when I came back from that. But so, again, it's just a toga, right? You literally pull this guy up. There's a drawstring at the top and a drawstring at the bottom. And you pull up, and now I've got my toga on, right? And so we don't have 14 camera angles. This is an HS Ed. But, this is so cool. And then again, you can take the hose, take the shower, get dressed, and I can change, right? So I can slip the shorts on, slip the shorts off. Really cool. I love this thing and what she's created. It's crazy because it's so simple, right? And sometimes the best inventions, both the neg that we talked about, Shower Toga, simple innovations, but this is so cool. Love it. Multiple sizes that it comes in. And she also has another product called the Shower To Go, which turns any water bottle into a shower so that you can, clean yourself off. You can grab both of those. She's got bundles on her site. And she also is doing 30% off. So I need to get this QR code back on the screen. for everybody, so you can take a picture of that QR code, head on over to the site. And Kressa, hopefully I'm doing you justice, but like, I'm your biggest fan here. As someone who's done Spartan races, I've got medals and things that I've done from those on this year. Like, so cool. And I love what you said, Marcy, too, like the festivals, things like that. So yes, this is your Shower Toga demo today.
I have a question. Is it true, if I'm remembering correctly, is there a hole cut in somewhere where you can put a hose like down below? I felt like there was a hole somewhere that was designed for the hose, and maybe that's the one, the Shower to Go, that you were talking about.
Yeah, it might be. I
Not
know there's, oh yeah, there is right here.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so there's a hole right here.
Yes.
So that way you can, soak yourself up, just have a little fun. I think it's on, it's on both sides. So you are absolutely right. So yeah, you can get a hose in here, you can get soap in here, soak yourself down, and keep yourself clean on the go. So really, really cool product, really fun product.
I gotta
love what Kressa has done here. So
when I think of these holiday parties coming up, I have a couple of them myself that I'm going to, where you have to bring that white elephant gift and everybody steals from each other and then you open. It's always so hard to find. You always want to find something really clever for those events. This could not be more perfect. No one will understand what it is at first, and it comes in this cute little drawstring bag. But it's, it's unisex, it's fun, and it's problem solving all at the same time. So I think this is a great gift to bring for one of those events if you have one coming up. Oh, I think you're muted.
And yeah, so really cool product that Kressa's created. And again, when you hit that QR code, she's a part of our Black Friday, Cyber Monday sale at the Grommet, just like the Neg. And you're actually going to get 30% off. So $46 brings it down to $32. This discount is only available from Friday through Monday at the Grommet. At that point, here's the cool thing that we're also doing with our Cyber Monday, Black Friday week sale is if you upvote the product and you're like, oh no, I forgot to vote in time, you're still going to keep the discount. It's just going to revert from the 30% back to the 20%. So, urgency to go in, get the product, get that big discount by Monday, but it'll still save in your My Votes and you'll be able to get 20% off of this amazing product. Great job, Kressa. We love you here at the Grommet. Super fun. And I love that story you shared of her demoing it live on a panel in front of others.
I was like, oh my God, please don't fall off. Because she was naked. One by one, she was taking her clothes off and showing us that it was really coming off. And there was probably thousands of people there. So it was really,
oh my goodness.